Bro, when I was watching Rhodes to the Top, Cody Rhodes was the Kardashians, bro. That's exactly who he was. Bro, who walks around their house wearing a suit?
So with Cody Rhodes, so he's back and he cut a promo about just his dad. He had the title, he had the WWE, the WWF at the time, World Championship, and he got it taken back from him, Madison Square Garden, 1977, and never became world champion in WWE. And so Cody's mission is to give his father, create the legacy and continue the legacy and actually win the title in honor of his dad. Now, do you think that is a good enough angle for people to sink their teeth in as far as that babyface, continue that babyface wave that he's having right now?
I just don't think in this day and age, again, speaking for casual fans, I don't think they care about that stuff. I really don't. It's, it's nostalgia, bro, it is a little sappy. I just want to say, I don't think they care about that stuff. But, again, Chris, we always talk about, bro, there are only so many formulas in the bubble. And when you're not thinking outside of it, bro, I mean, like, why wouldn't Cody Rhodes' whole gimmick, why wouldn't this whole thing been about the money? Yeah. It's about the money. This is what I would make. This is what I was making when I left. This is what you're paying me now. And these are the promises. I even read somewhere that they gave him his own bus.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I read that. That's what this I don't understand, bro. Why can it never be about money? Why can it never be about money?
So with that, Vince, based on, because they weren't publicly traded yet when you were there, right?
No.
Okay. So they had a lot more freedom and opportunity to do just raucous stuff. And, there wasn't like a lot of people kind of placing their thumb on the company, essentially the shareholders. So with the shareholders, I'm sure we can't say too much about this, but we have reported of people getting released because of old pictures and things like that, and they making sure that they want to keep their name as clean as possible. How do you think that Cody Rhodes and the sappiness and keeping that baby face, how do you think that integrates with this type of super clean image that they're trying to do because of being publicly traded? How do you even build a character like that?
Yeah, I mean, listen, Chris, let's be honest. Nobody is squeaky clean, man. And that's why I was all about shades of gray, because bad people do good things and good people do bad things. There's no question about it. Nobody is a sappy baby face 100% of the time. And bro, let me tell you something. If they want to clean up because of the shareholders, okay, bro, we're gonna start going through the names in the Hall of Fame. What are we gonna do about that? What are we gonna do about some of the people in the Hall? We're gonna start going through that list. I mean, come on, bro. Like, it's unrealistic. It's unrealistic. Especially, Chris, we have to be honest, especially back in the day, bro, that's who the wrestling industry drew as talent. That's who was drawn to this business, bro. You can't go up and clean up a guy, that had a wrestling career 30 years ago. So like I said, bro, all they have to do, the shareholders, all they got to do is go through the list of everybody in the Hall of Fame. Then what? Then what, bro?
You'll have about 0 people in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I mean, it's seriously. I mean, you got to look at this realistically, man. It's ridiculous, bro.
Yeah. I think that's a good point when it comes to, you can't have the white meat baby face anymore.
No, you can't, bro. You
can't. I think it can work if you have the really, really good, dastardly, menacing, hateful heel. You know, if you have the MJFs of this world, like for instance, MJF even made Brian Pillman Jr. look, you know, like a main event talent for a few weeks. That's because he was cutting promos on his family, on his dead relatives, and things like that. You know, that's the type of heat that we need to get. It's just there's not enough heat magnets anymore to really build people up to be baby faces. I was just watching Dynamite with Christian and Adam Cole, and you know Christian's the clear baby face here, and you know outwork everyone, just a really kind of Bret Hart style. You know, I'm gonna work in the ring, baby face type of deal. And Adam Cole does his stick, right? Does the entrance, really cool theme music. And he's not like his whole theme music and everything. He's not like, what is it to dislike about that? I mean, and it's like you're not building enough heat to make people cheer Christian. And it's like I'm trying to be a heel, but I'm doing the whole Adam Cole baby, the boom, all that. How does that even? Why does that not matter when it comes to booking? I know when you were booking, McMahon was a clear-cut heel. He was hated. Everybody hated Vince McMahon. Because of that, Austin was super over as a baby, even though he had an edge.
Chris, they are so embedded in the wrestling business that I'm telling you, bro, they're out of touch with society. I'll give you a perfect example. And Cody will tie right into this. Okay, bro, perfect example. People hate the Kardashians. Now, bro, I don't know. I don't know if people realize this or not, but Kim Kardashian, bro, she gives away a lot of money to worthy causes. She does. But, bro, why do they hate that family? They hate that family because that family represents money and power and things that they will never have. That when they see the houses and the cars and Kim's clothing, that's why
the magazine covers.
They hate them. They hate them. Yeah. Bro, when I was watching Rhodes to the Top, Cody Rhodes was the Kardashians, bro. That's exactly who he was. Bro, who walks around their house wearing a suit? Who does that? Right. Bro, who has their own bus with their picture on the side of it? Bro, he was a 100% heel, and anybody that saw this lifestyle, they saw money. And bro, if you don't have money and you're going to your 9 to 5, bro, and you're behind on your bills and you're busting your back, you hate those people. You hate those people with the money. What is so hard about that, bro? What is so hard to understand that the blue collar worker hates anybody, bro? Anybody that represents money. Anybody. It's really simple.
I think Cody would get so much heat if he does the promo about being a common man and then craps all over his dad.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. If he just stood there and says, could you have imagined if I would have, if I would have grew up like my dad? Could you imagine? Bro, absolutely. But I don't know what it is, bro. I don't think they really connect with real life, man.
Yeah. So as we're closing, just pitching out something with this gimmick. It seems like he's going to stay a babyface. What's next for Cody? And do you think that we'll get a Cody versus Reigns match at SummerSlam?
Okay, so SummerSlam is what, August, right?
4 more months. It's actually July 31st, I believe, this year.
Yeah, bro. First of all, if it was me, everything I see about Cody and I've known about Cody, he would not be a babyface, but he is a babyface there. So let's go according to that plan, bro. If it's me, he's got to be on a roll from now to SummerSlam, untouchable. He's got to be on a Roman Reigns roll. Okay. Then when you finally get to the big match, bro, the ideal situation would be if they could have in their back pocket a pretty big name from AEW whose contract is up, who's leaving the company. He finally has the big SummerSlam match with Reigns, and somebody that had from AEW that has heat with him. Maybe he kept his thumb on him at AEW, whatever. Somebody comes over and screws him in the middle of the match. So now it's like, you talked about this many times. Now it's going to derail Cody to go down this road over again. But still the feeling was he could have beat Reigns. He could have beat Reigns if he didn't get screwed. But now he's got to go over here and he's got to go through all that and then go back again.
Circle back to Reigns, yep.
Yeah, but bro, I'm telling you right now, if they do it with a Bobby Lashley or no, it needs to be somebody that maybe at AEW when he was a vice president had legitimate heat, and it's like now we're on an even playing field. Now we're both one of the boys. It's got to be that type of a story.
So we could be seeing another in this booking. It would involve another AEW defect. Because Cody's the first AEW defect.
Yeah, it would have to be somebody, Chris. Again, I'm going to say this. It would have to be somebody the casuals know. It would have to. It can't be an AEW. It can't be Sammy Guevara because the casuals are gonna like. It's not gonna move the needle. It's got to be like a Moxley or shoot, bro. Like even a Jericho. Like it's got to be somebody known that Cody will. When he had the VIP badge on. He really treated them badly because he forgot he was one of the boys. That's the story that's got to be told.
I like it. Very interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is Vince Russo. I'm Dr. Chris. This is Writing with Russo. Have a good night, everybody. Solo.